Greetings, Cypress Bay family. Recently in our community, there have been despicable displays of hate in the form of anti-Semitism and racism that will not be tolerated. The City of Weston, in collaboration with BSO, is actively investigating these horrible acts to ensure that the person or persons responsible are held accountable. At Cypress Bay, we stand united with our community against hate, discrimination, racism, and anti-Semitism. As your principal, I urge you to continue to be respectful of yourselves, of your classmates, your school, teachers, and your community. We are one, and we must stand together. If you see hateful acts taking place in our community or our school, I am reminding you to say something if you see something. Together, we can ensure that our community remains the safe, beautiful, and welcoming place that it is. Join us as we stand united as one community. The week of November 14th through the 18th, we will celebrate Random Acts of Kindness Week to continue to encourage and infuse a message of compassion, grace, and respect. Let's have a wonderful day, and I thank you so much for your commitment to each other and to our community.
Okay, I have my ID. I should be good. Wait, I have it, right? Okay. Wait, do they need my license? What about passport? Okay, it seems like they don't. Wait, am I allowed to bring a bag? No one else seems to be bringing a bag. Oh no.
Axe.
Oh, that's me.
ID.
Here it is.
License and registration.
What?
I don't have that.
Then your insurance.
I don't have that either.
Do you know Patricia? Where were you born? What city?
I don't
What
have
council is that?
or
The
know
hospital
any of
ID?
these
That's
things.
lying.
Ugh, what do I do?
Purpose of visit?
Oh, to watch Aftershock.
Hold on. You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the state of law.
Wait. Why am I being arrested?
Because I need someone to watch Aftershock with me, and Aftershock starts now.
Coming up on this week's episode of Aftershock,
Clara covers the most haunted house in town.
Matthew highlights the fiercely intense match between the Cypress Bay Lightning and the Fort Lauderdale Flying Owls.
Virginia goes out and about the Bay once again to talk to students.
And much, much more.
I'm Elias Conan.
And I'm Alessia Levian, and Aftershock starts now. Hey Elias, did you hear about the haunted house at the YMCA?
I didn't hear anything about. I don't know what a house is.
Are you okay? You went into the haunted house, didn't you?
I don't want to talk about it, but maybe Clara can.
In the small city of Weston, it's easy to hide in the dark and stay within your own bubble. However, Deadbird Productions is actively trying to change this.
The haunted house started as a home haunt about 7 years ago. And when we moved into Savannah, we started having 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, up to 10,000 people come through, so we needed a larger venue. Luckily, last year, the YMCA here in Weston, they approached us and said we would love to collaborate with you. I think community events are important. This is an event where families can come. It's an event where teenagers and young adults can come with their friends and enjoy some time together and get out of the house. It's nice to just see faces and see reactions. This is from Weston to Weston.
The haunted house back in Savannah, it was definitely a good experience. I had a good time when I went. But at the YMCA, it was definitely a lot bigger. They had a lot more creative freedom and brings a whole sense of community to the entirety of Weston. It's definitely a good experience.
When we started, I always thought, man, it would be great to have a massive haunt. And this is just the start. When you come this year, as you walk through, you saw how massive this is. This is just the tip of the iceberg right now. We are going to get bigger every single year.
There's no doubt the lines outside the haunted house will return next year as we exit this spooky season. I'm Claire DeLuca, CB TV.
I ought to say that last segment was quite exquisite. Wouldn't you say so?
Elias, why are you talking like that?
Because the time has arrived for the show to acquire a little more fanciness. Good evening and welcome to a new season of the Fancy Man's Guide on Doing Things. In this episode, we shall take a look at the ancient art of texting. Tired of sending boring messages that arrive instantaneously? Respond through sending a 5-page PDF document through email, and don't forget the MLA citation. Is your recipient not responding to your messages? Simply cross-reference their phone number with the federal database of registered citizens and show up right at their doorstep. Classy.
Get out of my house!
Feeling down after the past 2 steps got you blocked and reported for federal crimes? Simply start talking to yourself. Conversations with the mirror are the fanciest types of conversations. Unfortunately, that is all the time I have for you today. I dearly hope you've enjoyed our show and have a fancy evening. Come on, I wish these birds would just blow up.
Well, unfortunately they don't, but Ty looked into why that is.
Oh, hi there. I was just, watching the birds. Actually, I'm sure we've all seen birds sit on power lines, right? I don't know about you guys, but I was told to never touch power lines growing up. Which, now that I think about it, why can birds sit on power lines and I can't sit on them? Let's take a look. So, apparently when a bird is sitting on a single power line, its 2 feet are at the same electrical potential. So, the electrons in the wires have no motivation to travel through the bird's body. No moving electrons means no electrical current. Which is a pretty way to say, when small birds sit on power line, bird no touch ground, so electricity have nowhere to go. But if a bird were to, say, touch a metal pole that's touching the ground, then the bird would end up like a bird in Shrek. So, bottom line is, there's no complete circuit. Touching a power line means becoming a vessel from both ends. And I don't know about you, but that doesn't sound all that great to me. But hey, at least we're not this guy. Now, I'm gonna go back to my bird watching, and a tip of advice, don't touch power lines. You're not a bird. But I'm Ty Cummings, CB TV.
Hey, yeah, you! It's getting close to the holiday season with gifts and cozy weather, and CBTV's love language is gift giving. So check out our Snap Raise, the nation's largest digital fundraising platform for schools, and Cypress Bay is one of them. And you as a student can help us help you. With a few easy clicks, you can gather donations by just hitting send to any organization you'd like. What's even better is that supporters can purchase exclusive gear through the custom shop. So I encourage you, whether you're a student, teacher, family member, or leader, to support CBTV's creators of the future through our Snap Raise. Last week, the Fort Lauderdale Flying Owls went up against the Cypress Bay Lightning in a heated match.
Here's Matthew recapping the game.
On the latest Cypress Bay Lightning football match, our team played Fort Lauderdale at their home field. The Lightning started off from the first quarter with high hopes as they succeeded with a few first downs and some long throws, which were unfortunately incomplete. They continued with confidence and made progress towards the end zone, where Fort Lauderdale was tackled in their end zone and a safety was made to Lightning, setting them at 2-0. In the second quarter, Cypress then scores a touchdown and a field goal, putting them at 9-0. The Lightning strikes hard, but Fort Lauderdale managed to score a touchdown, yet missing their field goal, making the game 9-6. Fort Lauderdale then intercepts the ball from the Lightning, where we quickly take action and intercept it back with the next play. We finished the second quarter with a field goal and a pick six, finishing the first half at 15-6. And the third quarter starts off rough as Fort Lauderdale picks up their pace and scores a touchdown, setting the game at 15-13. The game continued into the fourth quarter as Fort Lauderdale scored another touchdown, putting the game at 15-21. Cypress Bay fights through the fourth quarter, completing good throws down the field and some beautiful plays. Fort Lauderdale intercepts the ball and scores a touchdown. To finish the game, Cypress played an incredible match and scored the following touchdown, yet Fort Lauderdale offensive fought back. The game ended with 29-34, unfortunately Fort Lauderdale taking the win.
Hey Alessia, who do you think is the funniest person at school?
Well, it's not you, but here's Virginia trying to find the funniest person at the Bay.
What's up, Cypress Bay? I'm Virginia, and today I'm here at Dismissal to find out who is the funniest person at the Bay. All right, who am I here with?
Keith Konevsky.
Who do you think is the funniest person at the Bay? Come here. What's your name?
Justin White.
So your friend here said that you are the funniest person at the Bay.
Thank you.
Tell me a joke.
Your height.
All right, who am I here with?
Heather Silva.
Heather, who do you think is the funniest person at the Bay?
One right there, the one in the gym shark.
Your friend Heather just said you're the funniest person at the Bay.
I'm really funny.
Tell me a joke.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Your mom.
She's dead. Who am I here with today?
My name is Sarah Ardila.
Okay, Sarah, can you point out to me here, who do you think is the funniest person at the Bay?
At the Bay? I think a lot of people are really funny.
Are you lying?
No, actually, like I laugh.
Are you lying?
No, I laugh.
Are you lying? You can be honest with me.
So funny.
I'm funny, I'm the funniest.
Sarah just said you're the funniest person at the Bay. Tell me a joke.
I don't think any of you are really that funny. Maybe we gotta work on those comedy skills. Anyway, I'm Virginia Monasterio, CBTV.
That's all for this week's episode of Aftershock.
If you want to watch previous episodes, check out our YouTube channel at Cypress Bay CBTV and follow us on all of our social medias. I'm Elias from Conan.
And I'm Alessia Levian. Thanks for watching.